Hello everyone, this is Shabnam here. Is your fear and anxiety affecting your day-to-day functions? Is it stopping you from doing something which you really wish to do? If yes, please do view this video till the end so that you get a clear understanding as how you can overcome your fear and anxiety as I did in my life and lead a fulfilling life. Fear is nothing but a normal emotions like any other emotions. It actually protects us from danger. But in case the same fear becomes overwhelming and starts taking a control over our life, then it becomes a big concern. So before I could start giving you the tips, I would like to share one of my experience. In 2018, I had to undergo a major operation and I started developing irrational fears. My fear was not about the surgery, but it was what would happen if I suddenly regained consciousness during the surgery, and I started thinking very negative and I started panicking, as a result of which my heartbeat went really high. And during the surgery, before the surgery, they had to insert a tube in my neck and the doctor got scared and by mistake he poked me in the wrong place, and as a result of which a bubble went into my lung, which was very risky. So they immediately had to insert another tube into my lung to remove the bubble out. And when I regained my consciousness, it was very uncomfortable, but I had to stay with the tube for 2 days and the doctors had to take 10 x-rays to confirm that the bubble was out of my lung. So you can understand by this, if we become fearful and we start panicking or getting anxious, how our problem could become worse. So people might experience different types of fears, that is fear of known, fear of unknown. It might be the fear due to the real threat, or it might be an imaginary threat. So some of the fears would be fear of, the people might have stage fear, fear of getting infected with COVID, fear of death, it would be fear of losing their job, fear of examination, fear of attending the interview. Or some people also have fear of animals, fear of darkness, fear of going in the lift, fear of flying, fear of driving. So fear could be of many different types. So let's get started with the tips. So the first tip is that you have to identify and acknowledge your fear. For this, you need to have the habit of writing a journal, and for at least 2 to 3 weeks, you need to observe yourself and you need to note down each and every minute information about your fear and anxiety. Like what triggers your fear and anxiety, which part of the day you become more anxious, how do you react, what happens to you, like how does your mind react, how does your body react. Each and every minute detail should be noted down. So when you get the full awareness about your fear and anxiety, then you can decide what you can do to cope up with your fear. The second tip is you have to face the fear. If you keep avoiding and running away from the fearful situation, then you will never be able to overcome the fear, and that will lead to the increase in your anxiety level. So every day you need to make it a point to do those things which make you fearful till you become comfortable. For example, you have a fear taking the lift. So every day make it a point that you take the lift till you become comfortable. The third tip is that you have to start imagining positive things about a fearful situation and avoid thinking negative about the situation. For example, you have the fear of driving because you're scared that you would meet with an accident. So what you have to do is select a time when your mind is very calm and relaxed and start imagining that you are getting dressed up to go somewhere outside. Then you take the key, walk down the steps, you go to the car park, right? And then you open the car door, you sit inside, then you start driving, you drive in a busy road, and finally you go and reach your destination very safely. So this peaceful experience which you experience in the imaginary situation will actually help you to overcome the fear in the real situation. The fourth point is slow or step-by-step exposure to fearful situation. This is also known as the exposure therapy. So if a person or a child is suddenly exposed to a fearful situation, that might lead to anxiety or panic attack. I'll give you a small example. Suppose your child is scared of swimming because he is scared of water and that he will get drowned. So what you have to do is that to start with, you should start showing him the pictures of swimming, and then you can show him some videos where the children are swimming, and then you have to take the child near the swimming pool, make him sit down for some time and observe the other children swimming. Then slowly you take the child close to the swimming pool, make him put his hands and legs and start playing in the water. After which, slowly, step by step, you can take him inside the pool, holding him tightly, reassuring him that nothing would happen because you're holding him tightly. When you keep repeating this, slowly your child will overcome the fear of getting drowned. I'll give you another example, real-time example. There were two boys. One was about 8 years old and I think one was 10 years old, who used to watch a lot of horror movies, and they used to imagine things and get scared, and they had a fear for darkness. Any time the power went off, they used to panic and they used to start crying, and the mother was very worried about it. So I just gave her an idea and it really worked with them. What she did is, one day when the children were very busy painting, she just suddenly went to them and said, whoever goes upstairs to the bedroom, where it was dark, it was night time, and gets something for her first, she would give them a chocolate. So both the children, they ran up, they switched on the light, they started searching for it, and they got that for her. She repeated this 2 to 3 times, after which she sat with them in the dark room and she made them realize that there is nothing to get scared of in the dark room, and there is nothing like spirit. It was all in imagination. So slowly these boys came out of fearful of darkness. The fifth tip is relaxation technique, that is deep breathing exercise. When you suddenly feel anxious or fearful, your heartbeat will become shallow and fast, and this will result in anxiety attack. So the moment you realize that you're becoming anxious or fearful, you need to take a pause and start doing deep breathing exercise. So you can just close your eyes, you can just inhale maybe for the count of 5, then just hold your breath for a count of 5, and then you can exhale. But ensure that your exhale is more than your inhale. As well as when you're doing this deep breathing exercise, you need to completely focus on your breath. This will give you an immediate relief from anxiety, and it will calm your mind as well as your body. So in situations like if you have to give a speech on the stage, or if you have to give a presentation and you suddenly become anxious, you can apply this technique. The sixth point is, make it a habit to practice mindfulness every day. It will give you real relief from your anxiety. Mindfulness is nothing but becoming aware or living in the present. So you will be able to become aware of your inner as well as the outside world. Like you would become more aware of your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, as well as you would be aware of what is happening around you. So when you get this awareness about your fears, about your emotions, and about the symptoms, then you would be able to get a clear understanding about the causes of your fear, and you would be able to do something to overcome your fear and anxiety. The next point is that nature is the best therapy for fear and anxiety. So anytime you start experiencing fear and anxiety, just put off whatever you're doing and just go for a short walk in the nature and enjoy the cool breeze as well as the greenery. You will get an immediate relief, and it will help to relax your mind and body. But it is not possible every time. So you see, during the lockdown time, we couldn't go out, we were not allowed to go out, as well as if you're staying in some cities, maybe sometimes you can't go out in nature. So in this case, what you can do is that there are a lot of videos in the YouTube, about, even I have posted too, about this relaxation music. So you can just view as well as listen to this soothing music, and this will really help you to relax and feel peaceful. The eighth point is spirituality, that is having unconditional faith and trust in God. So this I have personally experienced, and it's really helpful in overcoming your fear and anxiety. See, it was 12 years back when I brought my kids to Bangalore, and I was working in a corporate, and I used to come home very late. And people were talking about a lot of negative things, like about kidnapping, about accidents, and I was very anxious when I was not able to concentrate on my work. Then I started making it a point to pray every day in the morning, and I used to ask God to protect and keep my children safe, and then go to office. And I was able to be relieved from my anxiety, and I was able to focus on my work better. So this is one of the best tips which you can also imply. It really works. The ninth tip is that you need to speak to someone about your fear and anxieties, to someone whom you trust and an experienced person who would surely able to help you out. So these are few tips which you need to follow in case if you want to overcome your fear and anxiety. But in case you experience that in spite of following these tips, you're not able to overcome your fear and anxiety. It's becoming prolonged and it's taking a toll on your mental and physical health. It is preventing you from doing things which you really wish to do. Then it's a high time you need to get in touch with a mental health therapist who would surely be able to help you out. So hope this information was useful to you, and in case it was useful to you, please do give me a thumbs up. Do subscribe to my channel The Counseling Corner, share my video with your friends, and the most important thing is that hit the bell icon so that you get timely notifications whenever I post my new video. See you next time.